Good morning.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello, world. Everything and
Uh,
nothing. It's both
how
of
we
us.
doing?
It's Barbie. There's Christopher having a seizure in the sun. He's not.
Ah, ah, ah. No, wait, stop.
Very strange how you have the music on and I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Now I heard it.
I look constipated.
Well, as someone told you, one of your friends told you, yes, you look like you're doing the Trump dance.
All right.
I was hysterical. I was like, you know what? He actually does.
Oh, God. God. Barb, a drone! A drone! Ah! Sorry.
That was good. That was really good. That was very good.
Well, just just this morning, an actor friend of mine posted online, 6:30 this morning. There was a drone. He said about 100 feet above him.
Mm,
Lives nearby. He says it was the size of a Cessna
yeah,
plane,
yeah.
and I'm like, I just want one like the size of it's the light a Tonka truck, so I could bring it home and play with it, and run it across the room, across the floor and stuff. And I'm told I can't do that.
No, you can't. And a lot of people, I had taken some screenshots of when I went on Facebook last night. I had sent you a post. It was kind of long, and I just wanted you to review it because I knew we were going to talk about the drone problem today. And a friend of mine, she put, been sick as a dog and trying to keep up with these drones that have been flying over New Jersey for the past 3 weeks. Shoot them down already. What WTF? I don't want to say it. What the fuck? What am I saying? What am I saying? I curse all the time. Are these people crazy waiting on something to happen before they do something? These bunches of idiots need to do more. Their asses. And then obviously like checking all the comments that people were leaving her was you know the feds are denying they know anything about them. Nobody knows who they are. I would definitely take it as a threat if it is over my house and do what I have to do. Somebody put you'll go to jail. Shooting something out of the sky is a federal law. Since those drones belong to no one, um they are not protected, and then it just keeps going on and on and on. um then it's somebody posted, because they were talking about shooting them down. They don't like it. A lot of these people live in Staten Island and in Jersey, and even Staten Islanders are putting it up that because they're there, and then as they have family and friends in Jersey. This is every single night. It's not even during the daytime. They're saying it's happening at specific times. And somebody put about shooting them down, and it said individuals who shoot down a drone could face felony charges for property damage, reckless endangerment, or violating federal law. Such actions are punishable by up to 20 years in prison, and large fines under the U.S. law, local laws, and preemption.
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunately, I understand where they're coming. You can't discharge a firearm, in your backyard. That's not a federal offense. But in terms of shooting one of these things down, eh, I don't know how they, if this is obviously the government or some law enforcement agency creates these things. Who else creates them? If it's not us, it's a foreign. If it's a foreign country, um, you know,
and they're huge. They're not small drones. They're big
no, no.
drones.
I mean, you know, I just want to expose myself in front of them. Look, and
Look,
that
this reminded me of it bothered me. This looked like a slew of spiders. This was what the picture somebody took of all the drones together in the air.
where was this?
Jersey.
This was in Jersey.
Yep, that's what somebody put.
Where in Jersey?
I don't know. Did I catch that?
It looks like an alien invasion.
It does.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Where is that? Sightings in Hudson, Monmouth, Ocean, and Atlantic counties, all the same nights as Staten Island, different times. It's either that these drones are super low, long range, being operated by a moving vehicle, or there's multiple groups flying them. It was
Wow.
it was reported a few days ago that there was such for one that went down in the Pinelands in Ocean, but no update.
Huh.
Somebody else put up breaking news, reports of a drone that crashed. It is now on fire in a field. Undisclosed location in New Jersey. Working on getting the location. Videos are being posted in various Facebook groups. And this is one of the, what that looked like.
That's the fire.
That's the fire. One of them
Okay.
exploded. I'm like, okay, so that exploded. Um,
Well, I mean,
NY, well, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, no, no. That's just, I'm just getting a load of all this shit. I mean, people are actually getting, like, one guy put up, I don't know why I got this. Um, Somebody put up New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, thousands. There are thousands of military for sure. They aren't flying that many nightly without military knowledge. Somebody put up. He's like the only
Yeah, I
one
mean,
that put that up.
I don't doubt for a second that they know what's going on because they monitor everything. But the reason why they're not saying it, well, again, you think the government tells us everything? Of course not.
No.
You know, law enforcement, of course, doesn't tell us everything. Is it frightening people? Yes. You know, do people feel like, you know, listen, we're being surveilled for a long time, you
I
know.
mean, it's obviously known. You see
Um,
them. So it's not like it's being hidden.
but they
People want to
monitor us.
know.
We're monitored through the computer. We're monitored through the devices in our home. You know, I sound glib. I'm honestly I'm not as scared about this. I guess because part of me just goes, you know, if the government wants to do anything, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
You can't fight the government. You know,
No.
no matter what you say. You know, if the army wants to roll a tank down your street, you're you know
Right,
all you can
but
do is
at the
run
same
away.
time, people are gonna come up with their own conclusions, and is it this, and are we being attacked? If it is government related, just have somebody say, "Listen, it's government, blah blah blah. It is the guy. I don't want to, don't put an alarm out. People think it's other people, like just civilians doing this. I mean, you have a million. Like if I go on to the group, the New Jersey groups and the Staten Island groups, there's hundreds of comments, and a lot of them are afraid. They're over their home.
Yeah.
Uh, eh, yeah, if it's government, like you said, there's nothing they could do, but at least let the people know, yes, it is something with the government. Yeah, we're just doing what you
I
don't have to let
I see what you're saying. I think that would cause even more of a problem. Well, what's the
it might,
government
but
doing?
it's still scaring people because they think they think they're either we're being attacked. Somebody put up a whole thing about they think it's terrorism. Uh, So to stop all that bullshit,
Hmm.
just say something. Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
I
know something, or you would just want to keep going on guessing. And there's people
yeah.
that are actually afraid.
No, you're right. You're right. They're not addressing the issue. I mean, I didn't see it, but I thought the governor went on did a speech of New Jersey. Was it last week? I don't think that solved anything.
It
I didn't
didn't.
hear
They talked about that too. It wasn't enough said. There wasn't too
right.
much. People said
Yeah,
it wasn't, basically saying enough.
yeah, yeah. They're that's a shock. They're withholding information. Oh my God, can you believe it?
Right.
But yeah, it's
That shouldn't
you know,
surprise anybody.
I mean, I don't know if we should just drone on about this. But you know. So, ow.
He has too much fun.
I
Just
know.
so you all know, he has too much fun.
Too much fun. Too much fun. Wow.
What happens when you're in all day?
The walls are closing in,
from,
Barb.
from the
Oh
guy
my
who says,
God.
I don't go anywhere. I'll get a message once in a while. I might let my phone, I'm busy or something, and then I'll go listen to it and I'll go, nobody gives me a chance to get to the phone, but that's okay. And then he'll leave me a message going, I'm out. I had to do some errands. And I realized I never get out enough. I never leave my house. And I sit there going, is he fucking kidding me? Is he kidding me? Every time I talk to him, he's in the car. Granted, I get it. He might not be going away. He might not be going on vacation. But when you tell somebody, I don't know, I never get out of my house. You go more places than I do, and I live in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I guess like
I'm just
it's
letting the
just
world know. Don't listen to everything he says.
it's just a perspective. Um,
Nah, but I know what you mean. I just
yeah,
have to,
no,
me,
no.
I gotta bust them. I gotta pull them. That's what I do. That's what I told you people. Maybe he really don't get out enough. I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So I just before we got on, I said I was annoyed as we started this because I was on the phone with the Philippines. Nothing against the Philippines, but that's where a lot of the customer service centers are for these American-based companies trying to get a refund for something for
Yes,
cancellation.
which we did a podcast, which we didn't air yet about this. So
Oh,
this
okay. Well,
is the
the saga continues. So I
continues.
am, in a sense, droning on
Hmm.
about this particular topic, but I'm just going to be tenacious on this thing. It's not a lot of money. It's, as my mother would say, God rest her soul, it's the principle of the thing. So, um, you know, I've been hours on the phone. So, I shower while I'm on hold. I'm on the toilet, I'm on hold. I'm eating.
TMI. TMI.
I'm eating, I'm on hold. I take a nap, I got the phone. No, and you know, cutting my toenails with garden shears. I'm just doing doing things to occupy my time when I'm on hold.
Mhm. To
And
provide in the car because he doesn't go out while he was on hold.
right, looking for drones.
All
So
right.
the thing about this
I
is,
have to make a phone call once again because I get a bill in the mail from the Bone and Joint Center. And it says Empire Payment, Empire Payment, Empire Payment, Empire Payment, nothing, 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 nothing. Barbie, you owe the sum of $933.
oh,
And I said, Maimonides Bone and Joint Center. No, I fucking don't. Um, I don't, I can't take this bullshit. Payment due upon, this is all the time. This is like with, my husband's job lately. I don't know. And then they give you a form to fill out, and it all has to be based on the coverage, not the coverage. Yeah, if I have coverage from some other job, blah blah blah, you can know. Does your
right.
spouse have that? No. Does it? Okay, no. Uh, was this due to an accident? No. Where did the injury occur? At home. How and why? I don't know.
My husband fucking beat me. Okay,
It
so
was trigger fucking finger. You wake up with it. Google. And I do. Sometimes I answer the stupidest things. I put IDK. I don't know. You're asking
well,
me questions. I cannot give you the answer. If you Google the trigger finger, it'll tell you the same thing. This could come out of nowhere. So it came out of nowhere. It happened at night. And here's the date. When did the injury occur? I remembered because it was my nephew's birthday. Put that down, put that, and then I mail it back to them. And once they get it, then they work with the hospital, whatever. but I get a bill anyway. So now I gotta call the fucking union and tell them, see if they got the information. Cause then they put this shit under my name.
This is a huge, listen, there's another whole nother topic you could talk about with United Healthcare. And others. There was a recent tragedy. But in terms of the company, they were notorious, probably the leading company insurance. Delay, deny, delay, deny, delay, delay, and
Horrible.
Empire, other ones. It's really criminal. Everybody knows this. They do everything they can now because they want to profit. They want to profit on you getting sick and dying. There's no way
Oh,
around it. It's a terrible thing. It's not regulated. It's not. Things should be enforced, and they're getting away with it. And
it's
it's causing
bullshit.
so much suffering to a lot of people.
It
You
is. And you know,
know,
and again, you have a job that you requires medical coverage, which is great. You pay a copay, whatever. Some people are luckier than others. Some people have a large copay, some people have a smaller, whatever. Thankfully, Tommy's is not bad. I can't complain. But now, since they changed everything, it's fucking annoying. And I don't mind. If I have to fill out that paper, I'll fill it out best to my knowledge. It's going to help me not have to go through this. The problem is you're still billing me. So I am going through the bullshit. You're making me fill out a paper to let you know that this is that. No, it wasn't that. I don't need compensation. I had a fucking problem. I went to a doctor. You told me you took Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's the whole purpose. You're taking my coverage. Good.
right.
Now what? Now I gotta fucking be because if they're not catching the other letter, and this is what happened with when I went to the hospital and I was getting billed for fucking 40 something thousand dollars. And then it went down to 20 something down, and then it went down to 40. By the time we kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, it took a couple of years. My name is in collections with a lawyer. So now I don't know if they took care of the bill, but my name was over. I already was getting threatening letters from a lawyer from the for the hospital. I'm calling them. I shouldn't have to do this.
No,
I shouldn't
no.
have to do this. So now, not that I am, but I'm just saying if I were to ever just come into money and say, let me get myself a house. Let me buy a house. I don't care if it's this big. Yeah, here's my house. That's what there's my second floor, my third floor. It doesn't matter. You need to go through the whole process, and then they find out you owe money. There's a problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't. Now what? Now I got to prove that. So this is why people fucking flip out. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be that hard.
No, no, it's criminal. Listen. There's many ways to kill people. You just don't have to, obviously, murder somebody. But
No.
there's a slow murder of squeezing somebody so much financially, and the pressures that causes, and they don't care. It's about money. It's about money. And this is no big revelation. It's just in terms of when you see how it's practically played out in all these different corporations, these companies, it's brutal. It's brutal, it's criminal, and it'll only get worse unless they start to regulate it and make changes. And the problem is too many people are getting rich.
That they're getting rich. We're
Yeah,
not getting rich.
right.
We're getting
Well,
headaches. We're getting stressed out. People are
right.
fucking dying, and then they got to worry about a bill that they shouldn't be worried about. And there's
Yeah.
never no fucking help. There's never
No,
no.
I know. Listen, I often say the wrong people have money, but too much money. But yeah,
Regardless. It's too stressful. It's too crazy. And I'm like, I look at the letter and I go, do I feel like calling today? I mean, the more I wait, the worse off I
I
am.
get it.
But I
Did
gotta
I want to be on the
call, and then
phone
you gotta
for an
get through
hour
them.
today? Yeah.
Right. And sometimes they have an attitude. But like I say, I gotta eat that shit up a little bit. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. So when I hear somebody get on the phone with me and has an attitude, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like I want to say, listen, bitch. Listen, you're talking to the wrong one. But I gotta realize and this is what I do. I stop and think, all right, Barbie, before you open your fucking mouth, these people have to deal with a lot of shit on the
Right.
phone. day in and day out.
Right.
I've dealt with the phone calls at my job, which has nothing
Right.
to do with, but I had to deal with tedious shit and questions and answering. And
Right.
this is medical. It's a lot. So I
Yeah.
have to put myself in their place and go, all right, they deal with this every single day. It's a
Mhm.
headache. If I don't want to make the call and deal with this, they have more to deal with. So I got to stop and breathe and go,
Yeah.
they're not having a good day either. So,
Yeah.
I have to get this taken care of. But listen, for all I know, they probably could say, oh, just avoid it. We got the information that I might have got this after. But
Yeah.
still, it's just, it needs, somebody needs to fix something. Somebody needs to fix something. Or go, where is it? Canada, that you don't have to worry about medical?
They
Where is
have
it? Canada or something? They don't have to
uh,
worry about fucking paying nothing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Move to
national.
Canada.
Yeah, I mean there are advantages. I mean, it's the whole thing about paying taxes and everything that I don't mind paying my taxes in terms of what am I getting for what I'm paying for.
Right.
If you're going to take care of this, and this, I don't have to
Mhm.
worry. Then all right, I'm happy to support the system. It has to run on money. But if I'm going to keep paying and get so little in return, and they keep
Right.
moving the goalposts.
Right.
It's more diminished returns. You get less and less and less. You pay more and more and more.
Right.
It's like it's a return to like you have the royalty and you have the peasants, and the gap gets wider and wider and wider
Hmm.
until you have a revolution, and then we take over the drones, and then we kill all the greedy, selfish people in power, and we take over
Hmm.
and create and create a new world order. You know.
And then make some money. Yeah. Yeah. Food for thought. But
They'll be
unfortunately.
knocking on my door, telling me, you talked about a revolution.
Yeah. I know. You just keep batting 1,000 week after week on
Or
everybody.
no, there'll be a knock on my fucking door. There'll be a drone. Just standing there.
And there you'll be
Yeah, right, right, right. You
taking
know,
pictures.
or this mechanical arm will come out and go,
Yeah,
just
right.
yeah.
Speaking of, on Facebook, they always put up these stupid memes or whatever, and it's a square with a bunch of little words and other things bundled up like a shitload. And it says the first I was like, go figure, this is what I would see. The first three words are what is it? The first three words you see will happen to you in 2025.
Right, right, right.
So the first one I'm looking and I'm like, I don't. The first word I caught was money. I went, yes, because I am manifesting 2025. Great. I'm looking, looking, looking. Figures, because I'm a fat fuck. I see cake. I went, I don't want, I bake them. I don't want to eat. All right, whatever. Go on to the third one. I'm looking, look. Why am I getting slapped? So that's my three words that I saw. Money, cake, and slap for 2025. I'm on to great things. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. You gotta laugh though. I was like,
Well, I see that as you're going to get a lot of money and you're going to get slapped with cake.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or slapped with a
like the
lawsuit
pie
because
in
I
the
fucked up
face.
on it.
The big thing. Like that. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get slapped. I was like, why? You're gonna slap me, baby?
It's going to be you're going to get slapped by a drone. It's going to follow you around.
Yeah,
You
I'll get
know.
slapped. That drone won't last. Oh my God. Drone, leave us alone.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, I have not seen one yet. So going back, so when I definitely do, I will, I'll lure it into an area in my backyard or something, and I'll capture it or something.
Hmm.
I'll hold it hostage. So you'll see it. I'll have it taped to a chair, tape over. The arms will be going. It's like, shut up. All right, where are you from? What's your name? You know, who made you? You know,
It can talk back.
can't tell that. Fuck you. Oh yeah, fuck me. No, fuck you.
Uh-huh.
How do you torture a drone? I got to figure out how to do that. Like to get a screwdriver and start taking out the bolts. I don't know what.
Yeah, yeah. The little
We have
camera.
ways of making you talk,
Mhm.
you know. And then I'll see like a
Interesting.
squadron fly over my house, the rescue mission. Dun, 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 and they're coming for me,
Yeah.
you know. God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My God. I don't know what I would do. I mean, well, if I was under attack, I'd have to defend myself. Then I'd have to get the weapons out. But, you know,
You got a very, very like wild imagination.
well, I got to think practical. I mean, if these things are dive bombing my house, I mean, you know, all bets are off, man. But then the cops will come to the house, the SWAT team will be called in, come out with your hands up,
What are they,
kind
Indians?
of. I come out with your hands.
Medical.
I'll turn into Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We don't have a chopper. Ah,
Oh,
oh,
that's
shit.
so fucked up.
I had this like image of we're talking on the so I got the bright light um I'll follow the sun. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Getting pushed to the corner more and more. It's coming after me.
I see
Um,
one eye.
I know. Uh,
Sorry.
so like I got all these obvious open windows, and I'm gonna see it's like like right in the window in
Right
front of me
there.
looking at me. And I'll be like, wow. So
Well, why couldn't you move your laptop to the other side of the desk?
I
So you,
tried that, but the light just went. And it's as you know, it's so secured down with the wires that if I pull something as I normally do, it's going to happen.
yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna come to your house and
yeah,
what did you do that for?
exactly.
You know I didn't do it that way.
What the fuck you doing? Yeah. What did I break recently? I think I broke something else. What did I break? There was something I did. It
What
happens
else?
so often, as you know. I must have. What did I damage?
You
Oh,
damaged my leg.
yeah, I know. Uh, one of the metal, like iron handles on the, what do you call it? The cabinet that has all the dishes. What do you call that? Hutch
The
cabinet?
cabinet.
Yeah, yeah. So, dining room cabinet, I go to pull
The
the
hutch, a hutch.
hutch. Yeah, exactly. Hutch, yeah. The hutch.
Was the
I go
break
to open the
front.
drawer
Oh
and
yeah, and you broke the
iron,
window.
the iron handle snapped in half. And oh, we got the alert.
The alert.
We got 10. But shut up. And I'm like, it's an iron fucking handle. The handle didn't break
Okay,
off at the
wait, wait,
wood.
wait. Hold on a second. Just because it's iron doesn't mean you are a fist of iron.
No, I didn't think I was not at all. But this is me, I listen. I give
My
blood using.
my question is,
I get cut
did,
using a fax machine.
did you did you glue it back on yet?
No, did I stutter?
Is it still on the coffee table?
No, it's on the floor, probably underneath where the drawer is, so we know where it would go.
No. The last time I was there, it was on the coffee table
Um,
by your chest thing.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Marion
I don't
probably
think
put
so.
it somewhere.
But yeah, I was like, this is fucking annoying. I put it over there for now. Um, just have to make sure I don't suck it up with the vacuum. You know. And then where's the fucking handle? I don't know. It was here before. Maybe Barbie took it. I don't know. So, but in any event, so we have our limit. I'm going to be going into the darkness soon. If you'd like to talk about drones, you could talk about drones. Everyone, you want to talk about the healthcare system? That's a oh my, that's a nightmare. But there's that. Um,
People, really, you know what to do. Stop repeating. You're not in acting class. You got to be fucking told 100 times. He keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating.
I'm
Anyway,
repeating.
people, we thank you for obviously. If I hear a cricket again, I'm gonna stick them in your bed, right where the crack of your ass is. Anyway, we thank you for watching. Please
Yes,
like, subscribe, and share if you're on YouTube, which is Everything Nothing 2210. We're also on Facebook at Everything and Nothing. Please, again, we keep asking you week after week, say something,
we're not going
tell
to give up.
us.
We're going to badger you. We're going to
Yeah, I
hound
mean,
you.
listen, again, it's about all different kinds of things. We
Yeah,
we usually pre-record most of our shows. Until we figure out how to get up on live and all that other stuff. But in the meantime, it's just write something, share with us if you had an experience.
please.
Let us know. And hopefully, with the internet that we have or that I have, I could go on and see to get some notifications, maybe answer you guys back. I would like that.
Absolutely. Have some
And
interaction. That'd be great.
yeah, it's nice to
Okay.
interact. And if you do see this, if you're watching, just type away. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all we
please. Even a couple of words.
ask.
Great. So,
And
right
thank
until
you
our
for
next encounter.
see Chris's hands are like he likes to he has to like he has to talk. He has to play the music. He has to do things. You're the guy that holds your hand. This is what I gotta work with.